Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Unreal World. So last episode we found an elk, and most of the time spent searching, I kind of give a little bit of a channel outline and update on what my plans were for the channel. So this episode we're actually going to get into doing some actual gameplay. So I'm following the elk. We're kind of foolish, even attempting this, because all we have is a knife. Like we're literally gonna have to corner this elk. Our only hope is to kind of follow him and wear him out until he's so fatigued that we can catch up. Thankfully, the snow has melted, so we are not gonna be fatigued if we're just kind of walking after him. His tracks are gonna be a little bit difficult to follow though. So we had to break some ice to get a drink, and that got us a ways behind him. But which we're gonna stop. Oh, we're gonna not hide. I like, if you see when I hide, I just, I get shaded out. I like that. That is a new feature in the update. And I really appreciate that, because I will forget if I'm hiding or not often, or I won't realize that I was seen because I don't pay enough attention to the information log there. Okay, wait, is this very first? Okay, this is, oh crap. Well, I didn't realize we are so desperate. I was not paying attention. Quite fresh. Okay, we need to keep up with him as much as we can, and we can kind of nap on the way. As long as we don't lose him, that will be fine. Okay, which way did he go? Up this way. So we're already caught up to the very fresh. We're extremely tired. Oh, these are some... I wonder if they get darker the closer you get to him. So oh, there he was. Did you see him? Okay, that's okay. We want him to flee. We just want to follow. Just want to follow him. So that's another new. I'm loving the graphical updates, because the graphics are becoming mechanics and enhancing game mechanics in a really good way. So that is great. I think the style isn't, I always enjoyed the art style that he had before in the game. I never minded it. But I'm definitely loving the graphical update here. Looks like our milk is slowing down again. We're about to catch up to him again, I think. We are extremely tired, but if we can just hang on enough to wear this guy out, that's going to be the trick, because we desperately need that food. I'm sure any fish that we've caught in our net, it's going to be well spoiled by the time we get back. Oh, did you see him? He ran up this way. That's a little disappointing, because it's going to be harder to track him in the forest. Harder, but not impossible. Well, maybe it is going to be impossible. Where'd he go? Did he... Maybe he went back down this way. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good at all. Okay, let's go up to that last track. Oh, here we go. Southwest, which is this way. Let's go track. Northeast, which is back up here. Northwest. He did go up. I saw him go up here. Are we going to be able to find his tracks again? I'm wondering if they leave different types of track depending on the... Oh, there it is. Depending on the terrain. So they're still very fresh, and we're still sneaking, which means we're running at we're walking at a slower pace. We're gonna get behind pretty quick if we can't find those tracks, though. There they are. Maybe he'll go back down into the north. He moved up north, but I don't see any tracks up here. And sometimes the tracks will be facing one direction, but they'll double back without leaving another set. So you kind of have to look around a little bit. I'm kind of worried though. We're extremely tired and he moved into the forest. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to keep up with this guy. If we have to spend this much time finding his tracks every time. It might not be possible to keep up with him. Okay, so those tracks were going north, so I was just going to kind of look up here a little bit, but I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. I don't know about this. We might have to call it, guys. Oh, maybe he came out here. See if we can find... see any tracks or any sign of him. Dang it. Although this would be a good place to set up a trap line. Alright. We are going to call it. I don't think we can find him again. We need to sleep. We're gonna just kind of limp through sleeping until we get back to our island, which is right here. Hopefully we don't. Oh. Yeah, we fell asleep on ice. What do you expect? I'm gonna crawl because I feel like crawling is better. Okay. Alright, we're back on our island. That was weird. Oop. Maybe we'll get lucky and our net will actually still have good fish in it. Maybe it didn't catch anything until the last day. We're just gonna sleep right there. Okay, where is our shelter? Oh, once again, guys, I apologize for the noise in the background. My kids are playing. My animal babies. I don't have real kids. Just the animal kids. They are a handful enough. Okay. There's our shelter. Oh. We're carrying firewood. Let's push that over. 3. I've never had a, I've never started the forest on fire before in this game. Sorry, guys. I'll try to edit that out best I can. Okay, we're still tired. We're waking up because we're starving. But we need to get... Come on, you can sleep a little bit more. Oh, we're shivering. Okay, so we're vigorous. Let's see if we can get out and get our net. And we'll have to start placing it closer. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so let's apply it here. It's not deep enough. That's the problem. Not deep enough. Okay, so there is something we can do to help our starvation that I totally forgot about. You guys are probably screaming at me. So we go up here. Actually, let's move. 1, 3. Oop. And we got a fresh pike. All right, I can't believe I forgot about that. We should have done that right away. That is my bad. Let's just stand here and wait for it to be a little more daylight and to Okay, a few hours yet. I'm gonna stand still. So we got a fishing pole now, so we'll use that to hopefully get to fish. The hard thing is we need to be out hunting. That's why fishing is not my favored form of food. It's good for supplementing once you get a net, and if you don't really have much to do, fishing can be good. We should not be out on this ice like this, but oh, go fishing. Oh, we didn't get it. How do I get into the? Nope. There. Oh, we have to do. We have to do timber work first. Okay, we can do that. Sorta. We can't cut down any big trees because we don't have an axe, but we can cut down a small tree. And we'll go ahead and make a club because we need a club for actually what we're gonna do. And T. Okay, so let's move. Oops, we need 100. Nope, there's no way we can kill that. Okay, so I am playing this with a couple mods, guys, just to warn you if you haven't played the game yet and you're just looking at it. What I'm going to do right now is actually not in the vanilla game. This is you can download this mod, the Rains mod. I should put a link in the description. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. But you can download it on the website, the forums. So we're going to soak branches. And we'll soak them, they'll get soft, and then we'll be able to make cords out of them. That'll help, that'll make our do-it-yourself be completed. Now we'll get a fishing pole. Yes. If we can catch another fish today while we've got some food and catch some in that net, then we won't be sitting in such a bad position to go out hunting next time, but we need to get our starvation under control because I don't think we can kill. Well, we need to find a bow. And I have nothing to trade for it, so we're probably going to have to go kill somebody. Drinking some Dr. Pepper. Oh, we'll have to deconstruct our shelter and reconstruct it really fast, but we're going to try fishing again. Really hoping we can catch something. We recovered from starvation a bit, which is good. Nothing. Come on, get us fish. And we are ready to drop. Okay. Oops. Do not swim. No, we will teach ourselves to swim later. We're cold, so let's build a fire. Promise I'll be better at managing things like my temperature, etc. Especially as we don't have to worry about things like hunger as much. Okay. Better. We slept much better. So let's go ahead and so we need to build a raft, but we need so many things. We are definitely starting in a rough position. Did we get anything? Yes. What do we get? A brain. Nothing great. But it's something. It'll give us a little bit of breakfast. So let's go ahead and cook that really fast and keep our starvation from getting too crazy. Oh, we're almost out of firewood, which is going to make things a little more difficult as well. Sorry, guys. I keep trying to use the old method to start a fire. Come on, I know we're not super awesome right now because we're starving, but we're gonna just starve worse if you don't get this fire started. There you go. So 3 pounds, it's not bad. It'll last us probably a meal and a half. If that, because we're so hungry. Yeah. Okay, let's go back and I want to get our starvation down, so we're going to spend one more day fishing, and then we will then we'll start looking for hunting. We'll go up to one of those villages. Maybe we can trade something. We might even be able to steal a bow, but it's not a good idea to make the villagers mad at you. Especially if you're living in their area, which we are, at least for now. This is where we'll build our first area, but eventually we'll build a secondary camp. Ooh. Okay, 2 perches, not great, but better than nothing. So we'll go cook those here in a minute. Hopefully we can... Oh, okay. Pike. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. That'll last, these perches, and that will last. Hopefully we get something in the net tomorrow as well in the morning. We'll do a little bit more fishing today as well. That's going to put us... That'll help us recover from our starvation. There's no way I can get that. I really want to. But, alright. This is going to be much better. So those pike aren't... Or those perches aren't worth much. Maybe I've ever caught a perch in real life, but they're tiny. They're not very big. But alright, let's get these. So they didn't take very long. 3 pounds altogether. It'll be 1 meal and then a little bit. We're just gonna wait. I can't risk any of my food. No. Can't risk any of my food going to waste. So another thing that we can do to help with our food situation is, since we've got this grouse hanging out here, once these are ready, they are ready. So we're actually doing okay on food. So what we're going to do is make some cords. Make utility. We're going to make primitive cords. We're going to make 5 of them. It's going to use a ton of energy. Probably should have just done 3, but we're recovered from starvation enough. We should be okay. It's going to take us about 6 hours to do this. And then we can use a couple of these to make some snares, loop snares. And that is also a supplemental recovered from starvation a bit more good. A supplemental food source. So between that and fishing, we'll hopefully not starve until we get an elk. The nice thing about that, snares, hopefully it's still the same in this update, but you can pretty much just leave the animals in there, as I use it as a live larder. Sometimes I'll wait days or weeks to kill something if I don't need the meat right away, and wait until a couple of them fill up. Alright, let's get... Our starvation is only 4%, which is good. Our fatigue is bad. Let's go ahead and rest. It's early evening, so we're not going to do any more fishing today. How tired are we? Extremely tired, but we probably can make... So let's make trapping pawboard fox trap. Oh, they changed the name of it. It used to be called a calvalababa. It was a word I could not pronounce. Loop snare. And we're going to make... Oh, we can only make 1 at a time. Okay. We're going to make 3 of these. We'll save... Actually, no. Let's make 4. We'll use all of our decent primitive cord. And let's apply a couple in the forest here. Inferior, but they'll still catch things. The best... Inferior and poor. Well, we made stuff. That's what matters. And as long as they catch food for us, it's kind of more what we care about. So we'll set these up. We'll have a little trap line near our base here. Oh, that was all of them. Just not paying very good attention, like usual. Okay. So we have enough for 5 more fires. We need to find an axe. We need to get an axe for sure. Ooh, our trapping skill went up. So this has a little plus next to it. So the thing I like a lot about this character, and it's partially probably because his intelligence and will were so high, is if you see the stars in this area right here, these as it says here, your natural aptitude for learning and developing a skill is rated by stars, is determined by your physical and mental attributes and affects the pace of skill improvement. So we're actually pretty awesome. We can learn skills pretty quickly. So the only 2 skills that we're not 3-starred at is ritual, which I'm okay with, and bow, which is a bummer, but we already are at 78%. We're an expert, so not the end of the world on that one. And that's part of the reason we put that extra point into the bow hunting at the time. So our character, even though his physical strength isn't the best, I'm really we recovered some more. We hear a grouse cooing in the... I wonder if we already caught a grouse. That would be great if we did. Anyways, our character is actually in a pretty good position to be successful as long as we don't do stupid things and take stupid risks. So, and I promise I will play with this character a little bit smarter. So let's just check these traps really fast because we did hear a grouse cooing up here. Nope, none of them. He didn't set any of them off. Usually, if you're that close, it'll give you a message like, you heard a trap go off. Eat that pike so we can finish recovering. So I guess we'll just try to hunt close enough to our area that we can still be back here every other day, at least. Yeah, no fish. That's okay. I kind of expected that. I found that usually I'd catch something about every other day in nets when I was using them. Is about where it'd be. Ooh, there's that grouse. Did not make it into any of our... Not yet, anyway. I'm pretty sure we'll get fish in the net in the morning. Do we want to... trying to decide what we want to do today. Actually, you know what? I think this is a good place to end the episode. And when we come back, we will decide which direction we want to go. If we want to go out and start looking for game and just not go too far from where we are at, or go up to one of the villages and investigate what they have available. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button if you don't mind. It will help the visibility of these videos. It'll give more attention to the game and bring maybe some more people to the channel, which means I'll be able to keep making content. Which I probably would do anyway, but it is great to know that there are people out there who are enjoying what I'm putting out there. And if you want to see more of my content, check out some of my other Let's Plays. We've got some good games going on. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye!